My plump, juicy breasts are none of your goddamn business, and you're one to talk, you chubby little queer.
Ladies, look at your man. Now look back at me. Sadly, your man is not me. Your man does not have a neckbeard. Your man has also changed his clothes over the weekend. Your man is over 5'7" and probably has muscles. But sadly, your man is not me. But your man could look like me. How could he look like me? By wearing blue jeans. This is a weird-ass topic. But I want to talk, I want to talk about it. Alright? I want to talk about it. And I'm not gonna change my clothes. I'm gonna shower or shave. Get the fuck out of here, you drunk. Yeah. Okay, so, I kind of wanted to talk about, genes. Not like, you know, not like genetics. Like genes and memes and Metal Gear and so forth. No, I actually want to talk about blue jeans. I took a big break from blue jeans for a while. Like, I guess you can probably, like, glean enough of... If you're already a fan of mine, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, and if you just tuned in for the Fedora rant, then, maybe you understand from that. But, for a while I wouldn't wear blue jeans, and I usually only wore, like, some sort of, like, dress slacks, black dress slacks. They're buried in my thumb pointing area. Armoire? No? Dresser? Yeah, that's the word. Bureau. That's what the le bureau, le France, les enfants, le terrible, yeah, so I didn't wear blue jeans for like the longest time, and then by the time, a few years ago, that I actually wanted to buy a pair because I was going to go to a bonfire party, and I was like, I guess wearing a suit and tie is probably not the best idea to show up to that. I had to buy a pair of blue jeans. So I remember looking at all of the different brands, and I kind of came to the conclusion that the best jeans on earth are Levi's jeans. That's right, you've tuned into a 30-minute rant, which is basically just a fucking commercial for Levi's. No, yes. Well, sort of. These are my very old, I've only had these for a few years, pair of, god damn, my ass is fat. Look at that. I never actually, like, looked at my ass as a visual, but damn, do I look fat? Look at that. Look at that, that's massive. Well, it's probably because they're not buttoned up. I don't know, okay. That's a little bit better. Yes, I'm really doing this. Yes, it looks like I live out in fucking London, and the lighting is all out of whack because I can't get any natural fucking light, because for some reason North Carolina is turning into, New England or something. It's always just foggy and raining. Depression totally isn't taking over. So, a few words about Levi's. One, they were the original blue jeans ever made. There's that. Two, they're still made in Mexico. Well, they used to be made in America, but now they're made in Mexico, which is pretty close. And, unfortunately, I took these out hiking back before I understood that the whole rule of cotton kills, and so, you know, all that good stuff. And, this is a really boring review, and I don't think I should do it. So it's a rainy Saturday. I really don't have much to do besides talk to you guys on YouTube, see what's going on. And, I was working 12-hour shifts every day this week at the pharmacy, and I said, hey, I got Friday off. I actually had a 3-day weekend because I switched and started doing 12-hour shifts every day. And the pharmacist was like, yeah, well, I would take the time to get some stuff done that, you know, you've been meaning to do for a long time. And, like, I could, like, do some useful stuff or try to get some exercise, but the local gym around here is, like, the only fucking gym, and they seem to think that they should have a $200 entry fee, that they can rock that. I don't know about that, guys. Anyway, I've had this pair of Levi's jeans for a few years, and I've gone camping in them, hiking in them before I realized that cotton kills, and you should probably wear something made of, you know, different material, polycotton or ripstop or whatever. And, yeah, they served me pretty well. I've gone to the gun range in them, gone, you know, golfing in them, all that good shit. And, yeah, they're really nice jeans. They're made of an extra thick denim and with, identifiable little yellow, stitches and shit. And the kind of cool thing is, I don't know why I'm brand loyal to these guys. I just think that this is like the most superior jeans. They have come with custom sizing. And you can see how fat Tolstoy's ass is. It's a 33 by 30. Being kind of a short dude, finding a pant in 33 by 30 is kind of difficult. So I really like these. The place where they've worn the most is like for some reason down here where my boot generally is, and that's no big deal. If it gets ragged at the bottom, it's not a big deal. The problem with these is that currently you can see straight through sunshine through the ass. Yeah, and that's just it's actually right in the crotch. But I've always wanted to keep these jeans in good shape so I could see them like wear out and shit like that over the years. One of the cool things I like is the little identifiable tag on the bottom. The little famous red Levi Strauss. You know, it's always on your ass. For some reason, every time I check out a chick's ass and she's got that Levi's jean, you know, tag thing going on, I'm like, yeah, girl, not only do you got good ass, you got good jeans. Get it? I'm talking about jeans. So anyway, but I can't walk around with a hole in my crotch, because that would suck. So, I picked up a little Singer sewing kit. I'm going to try to patch them up. That is right, children. Tolstoy actually did take home ec in middle school, so I think I remember how to sew. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Alright, we've got everything we need. We've got an incense burner, a fake pistol, Bioshock Eve syringe, a graphing calculator, a copy of Cormac McCarthy's The Crossing. Yeah, we've got everything we need. Actually, better clear my fucking workspace here. Take a look at what's inside this here Singer sewing kit. Singer is an old-ass brand, almost as old as Levi's, if not older. I keep with me most days some Singer oil, which helps going on. It keeps your knivs and other machines in working order. I use it on my shaver. Yes, I do shave sometimes. I use an electric razor because I don't like getting cut. My face is my meal ticket. That's how, you know, that's how bitches know. Bitches don't know about my face. This was like $4 kit. Comes in a multiple colored little eggs. I don't know if they're trying to like look futuristic. But for $4 you actually do get a lot of tools. The first thing you'll notice is that you can't get into it because it's made to identify your gender and only women can open it. I'll let you decide whether or not that was sexist or misogynist. Motherfucker, what do I do? It's got like these little mosquito bite things on the casing, and there's like a little D-ring here for it to hold on to your shit, and it's like, I feel like I could get it open, but if I just had to like break it like an egg. I don't particularly know what I'm doing. This shouldn't be this difficult. This should be intuitive. My god, I feel like a bear trying to get, like, you know, the fish out of, like, the cage that the laboratory scientist placed there. Alright, so when you break it, it opens. Comes with some... focusing on that. Some buttons, some safety pins, and some needles. Every flavor thread in the rainbow. I will be using black because that is the classic cool color.
Some tiny scissors.
Oh, these are really, wow, these are really coarse and difficult to open and close.
Tiny little scissors, everyone. Yay!
It comes with a Susan B. Anthony $quarter, or whatever the fuck. That's actually a, this is a tool to help you loop the thread into the eye of the needle in case your hands are shaky and alcoholic, such as myself. And it comes with a shitty paper measuring tape, which can easily be used to measure the size of your circumference of your cock. Not mine, though. See, mine is bigger than this. I can't fit my dick into... Alright, then. Let's get down to business. First thing we're going to need to do is get this thread off of the doohickey. I don't know how it's really affixed there. I just want it to come off. So let's take these little scissors here. Can't pick these up. Oh my gosh, they're very tiny and unwieldy. I think you just gotta kind of... It's like some thread that's like laid crossways across the... Come on. And it's... I think these are the key, yeah? So I'm gonna clip these free. I don't know if what I'm doing is a bad idea or not. These are life skills, people. Life skills that you should have. Because in a world where everything is Apple iPod fucking gray and stupid, it might help to have a nice pair of pants. And if there should come a time when those rip, you should have a way of patching them up. Come on. Come on, a little black thread. There you go. Alrighty. So now we need a length of thread. I don't know how much it's going to require to patch the pants up. I guess it really doesn't matter. I think what you're supposed to do is clip it off at the end and not... No, you have to knot it first. Yeah, so I don't know how much thread is necessary. It's not that big a hole. Let's use that much. Fuck it. And of course, even on an HD camera, you're just looking at my desk and you can't see this lovely little thread there, and you're just like, what the fuck is this retard talking about? So I clip it right there. And what you're going to need to do, on the one hand... Oh, I guess I'm going to need the needles, huh? So let's leave that little piece of thread right there. Let's get into our little sachet or packet, whatever the fuck you want to call it, of buttons and so forth. These buttons are not cool. How many buttons do I have? Yeah, check out the buttons on my shirt, you know? Fucking... Okay, well, it's hard to see, but there you go. Fucking check that shit out, you know? It's like creamy and half brown. It's like the pattern of skin on a dog, or a pattern of, you know, black and white on a, you know, pointer dog's face or something. It's really cool and shit. So, yeah, these are just plain white buttons. They have white button privilege. If these buttons get pulled over, they won't be shot, and they're terrible and cisgendered and should be exterminated for the good of the Empire, or whatever the fuck everyone's saying these days. Okay, this is not a needle. This is a pin. And it's shaped like a nail. It's really weird. Need my needle. I don't know how big a needle I should choose. They have different sizes. But just like penis size, it doesn't matter. Just kidding, it totally matters. Everyone's like, why is this faggot talking about penises, for fuck's sake? Just sew your goddamn pants up. How do you think the rip formed in the pants? Ha! It's a penis joke! Those are always clever. Okay, so if I remember from class... all those years ago, if you make it wet... God damn, there's a lot of fucking innuendos in this one. If you make the tip wet... If you make the tip of the thread wet, it'll more easily slide into the eye of the needle. Oh good, my hands are nice and shaky from drinking. And tons of caffeine. And I got it through on the first fucking shot. Because I am tits. Alright, so then you want to drag enough of the thread through the eye of the needle that if it passes through the cloth, it won't unthread itself. And then you want to make that into your grip. Then, down at the other side of the... See, now I've got my needle all ready to rock. Ding, ding, ding. At the other side of the thread, you're going to need to make a knot. This is where the Boy Scouts would have come in handy. This is harder than unhooking a woman's bra. Just putting that out there. Women are like, why? We sew and hook bras all the time. And I'm like, yeah, well... You know, tits for you. Which is hysterical, because literally tits for them. And I'm just talking now. And, using my teeth here. There we go. I don't know how big a knot you need to make it, but it needs to be big enough that if it passes through the cloth, it won't. So I'm just going to double knot this motherfucker. I will make enough knots that it won't pull through. Someone at work, when I told them I needed to patch up my pants, suggested that I use one of those patches that goes on the inside of, on the outside of, like, jackets, like, where the elbow has worn through. But I foresaw major chafing issues. And the last thing I need out of a pair of pants is for them to be chafing that area, man. Okay, I've made, like, 3 separate little knots along the length. I can't seem to sync up any of the knots. So I'll pass that through the cloth, and we'll see if it tugs through or if it holds up. Yepers. Alrighty. So let's get these pants up here. Clear off some of this workspace. Ha! Didn't even need you, Susan B. Anthony! All the feminists on the internet are like, who the fuck is Susan B. Anthony? Okay. Get these jeans up here. Here's the fucking giant gaping crotch hole. Maybe I should... I'm having a difficult time deciding how I should do this. These are nice jeans, and they cost about $40 a pair because they're made well out of thicker material, but I'm just very rough with my things. I'm going to try to not impale my hand. Because I'm using my hand for things. Everyone's gonna say jerking off. That's funny. Okay, is that... And I just unthreaded the needle. Fuck yeah! Is this how we're doing it? Yep. Let me see if I can just re-thread it. Oh my Jesus, I'm blind. Light. I need light! God damn it. Of course this would fucking happen. God damn it! As soon as I mocked Susan B. Anthony. I should, like, tape the other end of it. There. You gotta hold it just like that. Just so it doesn't fucking come unthreaded. Now, attempting stage 2, attempting to drive the fucking needle through very thick cloth. There we go. First blood. Now let's see. Ow. Now let's see if the little knot I put at the end of the needle holds up. Negative. Do I need thicker thread? What the fuck do I do? I should have paid attention in home ec class. Do I need a smaller needle? Why didn't that work? Do I make a bigger knot? What do I do? Yeah, I need a bigger knot. How do you make a bigger knot? Oh shit. I may have to, while I'm doing this YouTube video, look up a YouTube video on how to sew. That's pretty sad. Okay. Okay, so after a short amount of time of crying and looking up an Instructable on the interwebs on my smartphone, phone, hon, believe, hon. Sorry, I had to talk like a Baltimore on for a minute just to kind of get it all out. I looked up an Instructable on how to put a knot in a thread, and I did it like 9 times until I finally got it right somehow. I don't even really know what I did, and I can't really show it to you on camera. Just go ahead and Google how to put a knot in a thread, and there's an Instructable with a nice Australian lady who tells you how to do it. So, now I've got a slightly bigger knot right here. Maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. Yeah, just like that, yeah. Let's see if that will help sew up the crotch. The crotch, it's like a bad villain. The crotch. Okay, get my needle through there. Come on, Buffer. Motherfucker! Come on. There we go. Alright. Will it not? It might. It's holding. I don't want to put too much pressure on it because I think it'll just go straight through the thing. Hey, when you stitch, do you go zigzag or do you go loop-de-loop? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to home ec class. Well, maybe I'll look up another Instructable. Or I'll just fucking do what I always do and learn from my mistakes by just fucking it all up. And the lighting in my room is terrible. Because I live in a dark... I think you zigzag. I'm gonna zigzag. Right? That sounds right. Yeah. And I'm not gonna force you to watch because that would be incredibly boring. But maybe if you're good, I will show you what the finished product looks like. See, you always have to be ready to do something you never thought you'd have to do. Like cannibalism. You can't sit here and tell me that you don't think Rick from The Walking Dead had to eventually master some of these skills. They're important fucking skills and shit. Like, you know, learning how to cook and stuff, and do all that stuff that maybe if you had 2 parents, your mom or your dad may have done. But more than likely, if you live in America, you didn't. And you're probably a product of the divorce courts. And you're probably a sad little piece of shit who just watches my videos as a form of escape. I think I'm making these stitches way too fucking big, meaning that it will not hold up. But I can always... What if I just, like, loop back? You know what I mean? Like, so if this is the... Just don't see this as a vagina, see this as a... Yeah. See this as the rip. What I'm doing is I'm going... over, back, as opposed to loop-de-loop. And my deal is like, I have a lot of thread... Wait, how do I knot the thread at the other end? Oh, man. Why am I doing this? Because of cannibalism in The Walking Dead. I didn't really think about what I was going to do, and like, how do you tie a knot in the end when you're finished? You snip it, and then you just tie it. Yeah, you see that shit? You see, I know what I'm fucking doing. You know, if there's the zombie apocalypse, or, you know, the happening, I'm down with the clown. No, I'm not actually a juggalo. Although I'm sure I've got several friends who would just be thrilled to hear that I was. So, when I'm finished stitching the top, I'll just maybe double back and stitch the bottom. I just wanted to hold up for, you know, however long. Really, the funny thing is that, what does that say about me? That the hole formed in my crotch and not in my knees? Maybe it means I'm not sucking too much dick. There's like some nice grandma who like saw the title of this video. Was like, oh, a young man learns about sewing. That's so nice. Oh no, why is he talking about dick? I haven't known about dick since World War II. Or Korea. Why does it go there? Why can't you just make like a nice video? Why do you gotta be a dick? Why's it gotta be like that? Cause it's art! You don't understand my art. I don't even see the stitches anymore. I've like severely fucked up. Oh well. Yeah, I'll just like double back. Once I get to the top of the tear, can't I just double back? We're gonna fucking find out, aren't we? This is actually quite therapeutic once you get it down. I have a whole thing about knowing how to work with your hands. Unfortunately, one of my deals is that I was never really good at sharpening knives. I can do it, but I wish I had more skills, but you also have to practice more. You know how you get to Carnegie Hall, don't you? Practice. This is like the most boring review I've ever done. In fact, if I were me, I wouldn't even fucking watch this video. I would be like, what faggot is going to sell up a pair of Levi fucking jeans? And like 80% of the people out there are like, why don't you just go to American Eagle and just buy some new jeans? I'm getting too old to do the annoying kid voice. What are you going... What are you going to do when I can't talk like this no more? You won't watch Uncle Tolstoy, huh? Cool. Go through the jeans, you filthy needle whore. I don't know why I was so angry at you, Needle. That was mean to say. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. You're probably not a whore. I'm just gonna stitch the ever-loving fuck out of it. I don't need this thing to be pretty. I mean, no one's gonna be staring at my crotch, except for all the ladies, of course. Oh. It actually had Everclear left in there. Oh, it burns! Oh my god, there was actually still Everclear in there. I figured they would have washed it out before they got it engraved. Thanks, Joe. You left me some Everclear. Tell Russell thanks. They have a going bet on between me and another guy. Oh man, I fucked this up. One of the stitches is weird. Oh well. I don't give a fuck. Oh man, I wonder if this is gonna like bind up and like, you know, now it. Ooh, wait. I think that one was bad. Oh well. Oh, I don't think I'm doing this very good. Oh shit, there's still a bit of a hole that I gotta fucking. This fucking thing. Oh, someone's... Wait a second, is that... Huh. Just some people called the Insomniac Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, what's that thing where you can communicate over the phone, but it's the internet. I know this. What is it called? It's... Skype. It's the internet phone. That's all what the Scooby-Doo and the kids and oh boy, the Everclear has burned out my fucking brain cells. Oh shit. Alright, well I'm gonna try and tie this in a knot. I said I wasn't going to force you to watch this whole thing, but I really did. I didn't think it was gonna take such little time to patch it up. Huh. Ooh, I don't think that stitching's gonna hold real well. I don't think I'd do this as well as like a small, you know, impoverished child from Indochina. That's their job. Unless you bought them from Levi's jeans. In which case, they're Mexican. Okay, now, what you gotta do... Wait, think about tying your shoes. Alright, hang on. How's this gonna get done? You do a loop-de-loop and pull and shoes are looking cool. Alright, I've got these two ends. And what I want to do is... yeah, just like that. What do you mean clip the blue wire? They're all blue! Oh, fuck. I'm already fucking this up. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I think that didn't do anything. Okay. Try this again. I'm trying to, like... Oh my god, I'm very bad at this. I need a small Asian child that I can force to do this work for me, and then pay nothing. And then act like what I'm doing is somehow acceptable. Oh, did I just make a knot? Oh shit. Well, I just snapped a piece of the thread off. Well, yeah. Alright. That's the hole. That's where the hole was. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be disco dancing him. Disco dancing? I wouldn't hope just like, who the fuck is this crazy drunken asshole? I could try them on. Because I don't know how they're gonna... Oh, well, hey, you look. You can see more of the handy... Oh, my God. I did a bad job. I did a really bad job. Oh, my shit. Hang on. You gotta see this. Okay, so here's my ass. And here's the handiwork. Hang on, I'm trying to get it centered here. Put that under the light. Big ass, fat, ugly stitches. Likely won't hold up. Alright then, mission accomplished. You are now a better, more educated citizen. Okay, quick change of camera angle for more inspiration, or something. And we're still fucking talking about the pants that I wear. Maybe if I just continually make knots, eventually there'll be more knot than not. Does that make sense? This is why you don't drink, kids. It saps your energy. Okay, so, after an... Yes. I'm not even going to try to show... I'm not even going to try to be on frame. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be off to the center. Fuck it. Fuck it, you know? I am bad at life. I am failing miserably. These are some fucking life skills that you should have. If you actually tune in and watch me talk about pants, I don't know if that's really sad or really great. But either way, doing this kind of makes me feel like a douche. Like a huge self-important turd. It's some good shit. Yeah, man. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young person of color has it bad because I'm brown.